So tonight, a tiny device. Law enforcement calls them switches, and they can switch a handgun and turn it into a weapon of war. There are claims these switches are infiltrating the Mid-South, posing a serious public safety threat. Many top officials are making it a top priority to stop it.
And WREG Chief Investigator Jessica Gertler spoke to others who argue until there's stronger state laws and willingness to enforce them is going to get worse.
A city stunned, unable to grasp the sudden loss of a young Memphis police officer.
As chief of police, I am hurt.
It was a seemingly standard call on April 12th. Officers told to check on a suspicious vehicle in southwest Memphis. When police say 2 occupants opened fire, they fired back. 3 officers hit, 1 killed, 1 occupant injured, and the driver, Jalen Lobley, fatally shot.
We're just really disturbed at the boldness and the use of weapons.
WREG investigators found court records stating just 6 weeks before, officers had responded to another suspicious vehicle, where again, Lobley was in the driver's seat, this time asleep. Tucked next to him, a stolen loaded Glock, illegally modified into a machine gun, so that in one prolonged pull, he could have fired 30 bullets in 2 seconds. He told police he fired it before, but despite that,
State of Tennessee versus Jalen Lobley.
A judicial commissioner released the 18-year-old on his own recognizance and gave him a curfew.
This defendant does not have any prior convictions, and as such, there is no basis for the court to find that he is a presents a risk of safety to the community.
In the audio recording we obtained of Lobley's bond hearing, the vehicle theft charges were the main focus of discussion, not the modified weapon. That may be because the charge is a Class C felony, making it the least serious offense that day, even though law enforcement calls it an emerging threat.
This black leg.
ATF Special Agent Tom Neely showed us why.
It alters the internal components of this firearm to create it to be a fully automatic pistol.
That's right. That tiny device installed on the back of a Glock handgun turns it into an automatic weapon. The official name, a machine gun conversion device, also known as a switch or auto sear.
It's just a dangerous modification.
Neely first showed us what a Glock was designed to do. A single round every time you pull the trigger. Now, watch when he fires the switch.
And that was about 15 rounds of 9mm that fast.
That fast as in 1,000 rounds per minute. And even in the hands of an expert, it's tough to control.
All the semi-auto rounds were here in the center, and then when it went full auto, the tend is with the recoil to rise.
Well, the first bullet might be accurate. You can see the rest aren't even close.
They essentially make these firearms impossible to control, especially if you're using just one hand.
Kevin Ritz is the U.S. Attorney for the Western District of Tennessee.
They're not fun and games. They are highly dangerous
and highly illegal under federal law. Ritz says he's made it a top priority to prosecute crimes involving switches, establishing a task force called Project Safe Neighborhoods. Basically, local, state, and federal law enforcement meets with both local and federal prosecutors every single week to discuss every single case involving a switch. They see what can and is worth prosecuting at a federal level, since penalties are much steeper, up to 10 years in prison. They've indicted suppliers, like a Memphis man who allegedly ordered 25 switches from China, and have also gone after those caught with the modified weapon, like Jaquan Bridges, accused of firing shots at Shelby County deputies in 2022.
We're continuing to track where these switches pop up. I've noticed that cities around the country have started to struggle with this challenge as well.
The ATF says the number of switches recovered nationwide increased more than 500% between 2017 and 2021. We asked Memphis police for their totals. They're still working on our request.
Some local agencies will track this, not many.
Daniel Webster is with the Johns Hopkins University Center for Gun Violence Solutions. He says the device is understudied, despite the danger it poses. Just look at this crime scene outside a Memphis restaurant where witnesses told us they saw a Glock firing like an automatic weapon. Nearly 60 shell casings marked.
It's got a laser on it.
Recently, Memphis police showed us the unnerving guns officers are encountering, like this Glock with a switch attached, they say found in a stolen car. The man arrested got out on bond, and 12 days later, court records state he was caught again with a switch during a traffic stop. Police say in January they also found 4 switches and drugs while searching an Oak Haven home. 9 people were arrested.
This is a huge challenge to just have to acknowledge.
Webster says state laws aren't tough enough. In Tennessee, it's a low-level felony, often resulting in sentencing alternatives.
We can't expect the ATF and the U.S. Attorney's Office to solve what's such an incredibly large problem right now. I think you're going to need stronger state laws and a willingness to enforce them.
If we had a higher level offense chargeable for it, I think that would be a useful thing.
Shelby County District Attorney Steve Mulroy says the illegal devices are on his list of crimes his office is prioritizing.
We're arguing for higher bond amounts when we think that public safety requires it, but also more robust investigative tools. So specifically, we're monitoring jail calls.
Mulroy says criminals caught with switches pose a danger and must be dealt with accordingly. He stressed Lobley was a high-risk offender and that federal prosecutors had planned to file charges. Yet, he still got out. Mulroy stated he's re-emphasized to all attorney supervisors their presumption against releasing defendants caught with switches on their own recognizance. Investigating for your news leader, Jessica Gertler, WREG News Channel 3.